I definitely wish that I had known more about the great resources on campus. There's so many: Safer, Rise, the counseling services, there's Mustang Success Center, all these things I never even knew was available to me during my freshman year, and I wish that I kind of sought out more of that and took advantage of them.
I wish I had known that you can go to your RA if you need anything. Last year I really didn't utilize that enough. I didn't really see my RA as like a really good friend until spring quarter. And so I wish that I had really gotten the chance to really know my RA.
Get involved, join a club, sign up for an internship. It's really important to set up connections and network and be passionate about what you're gonna do.
I wish I had known about the rec center. There's so much to do in there that isn't just lifting weights and getting buff, because that's not my thing.
I wish I had known how many opportunities to dance there are on this campus. There are so many different clubs, so many great things.
If you aren't into the party scene, then you don't have to be. That is one thing that I really, really love about Cal Poly, is there's no judgment.
I wish I knew that there was programs every weekend in the hall, because those are super fun and it's a great way to meet people in your community and not be bored at home on a Friday night with nothing to do.
There's study sessions, there's workshops, and they are really beneficial. It was really, really helpful. The people in it had the same questions as I did.
Studying with other people is a really good way to start studying. Until you know what your study habits are, then you can go off and do it on your own. You don't get A's right away. So you'll learn the study habits that will come and your grades will improve.
If your GPA falls one quarter, it's not gonna kill you. You're gonna be okay. You will be fine and you will succeed if you keep trying.
Professors at Cal Poly are open and willing to talk. When you have a question, you're never gonna be looked down upon for asking.
What they want is for us to succeed, and sometimes they're the most awesome people you meet, and they'll get you to figure out what you really want to do.
I would go into office hours, but the first time I went in, I was really scared and I didn't know how it worked. Like, if you had to ask questions, or if you could just go in and be like, I need help.
If you ever have any questions about what you want to do, and because everybody goes through that crisis, talk to them about it. They'll be very receptive to it, and you will be surprised at kind of like nuggets of information that they have to offer.
I wish I had known really how to separate my whites from my darks. You can't just wash everything together all in one load.
I wish I knew how to not turn my socks pink. Yeah, that was a big one.
College life is a whole lot about being independent. Never do laundry on Sundays, because that will kill you.
The dryers aren't set to perfectly dry your clothes. I just buy a super, super extra large. For example, this is like an extra large, and I knew I was going to shrink it, so be aware of those kind of things.
I wish I had known that seeking help isn't something to be embarrassed about, that there are actually people there that sincerely want to help you and they won't make fun of you. You have a lot of people like your RAs or your academic advisors or the counseling center. There's just a ton of like awesome resources here on campus that sincerely want to help you with anything that you're struggling with.
No matter how happy or sad I was feeling, there's always someone else in the same position. Just talking feels so good, and it really releases all of that tension.
Not everybody is as happy as Facebook tells everybody else they are. It's kind of a downer to think that you're by yourself and think that you're alone and you're the only one going through the struggles. No matter what it looks like on the outside, almost everybody's going through the same thing you are.
You know, it's not gonna be the perfect world all the time, and you're gonna struggle and you're gonna cry and you're gonna deal with things that you don't want to deal with. I wish that somebody had told me that that's okay and you don't have to be worried about that. Or if you are, there's people to talk to about that.
When I was a freshman, I wish I knew more about the counseling service, because it's a free service and it's someone to go talk to, because everyone has stuff going on in college.
I wish I had known the benefits of going to the counseling office. My freshman year, I had a really hard time adjusting to school, especially I was really homesick. It definitely helped me to just talk about how I was feeling and how I should adjust, you know, regardless of how my other peers felt about it.
I wish I knew that it's okay to be who you are and not try to be someone else or who you think everyone else thinks you should be.
Be yourself. It's okay to be yourself. There's a lot of opportunities to be yourself around here on campus. And you know what? There's always going to be help. And there's always people feeling the same way you do. I don't think that we're all that different, actually.
You come to college with a clean slate and you can be whoever you want to be. Be who you are the moment that you get to college, because that's who people will want to surround themselves with.
It's okay to be different, it's okay to be yourself, and I feel like college is the best way to find who you really are and to be true to yourself.
Definitely use the calpoly.edu website to the best of your ability. You can type in like anything in that search box and something will come up, I promise.
I just started learning how to West Coast swing. I really want to get more into two-step and line dancing.
You can go to the beach, you can go to Avila or Pismo, and there's also Avila Valley Barn. There's just a lot of really cool things here in San Luis Obispo.
You don't think about going hiking because it sounds like a daunting task, but when you do it, it's really fun and relaxing if you do it with friends.
I wish I asked somebody how to take the bus before trying it by myself. I went on an adventure that day. It was great.